What's up, guys? My name is Khan, and we're back today with more Zeepkist, and today I decided to get back into Zeepkist track making, but I decided to make a really easy track to get back into it, and this track only has 5 turns. You can see turns 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So it should be a relatively easy track. Now, it is kind of complicated. I did do a validation run, and I recorded it just to make sure in case I don't get it. We have a few new blocks with Zeepkist since I last played. The pink block is actually a 0 friction soap block. Ice has very low friction. This has 0 friction. So it's going to require players to do a little bit of navigating to get into the finish. But I'm super excited for it, and I hope you guys like it. So let's jump right into a public lobby and see what everyone else thinks. I made a hard map, guys. I'm back. I made a map. It's hard.
I'm ready to rumble.
Surprise. Surprise.
Don't worry, there's only 5 turns, though. There's only 5 turns.
Whoa, only 5 turns.
That makes it worse.
There's only 5 turns. It's only 5.
Ooh, I like it.
It's only 5 turns.
Ooh. Guys, it's only 5 turns.
But there's definitely soap somewhere.
There's soap at the very end. I'm just gonna try and really focus up and set down a time right away because there's it's so hard.
I wouldn't do it. If I were you, I wouldn't do it.
The second turn is like the hard part. Like the second turn is like a chicane that leads into the third turn, and the third turn is like impossible. It's so difficult.
Oh wow, I overshot that so much.
Yeah, me too.
I overshot that like crazy.
Yeah. The third.
So what inspired you, Khan? What inspired you to build this wonderful track?
I don't know. I just had one of those days where I was like, I feel like causing pain to a lot of people.
Nice.
This reminds me of the
regular
song.
Homeboy woke up and chose violence.
Yeah.
The blue music video is going in my head right now.
Yeah. To be honest, I didn't know what
copyrighted, boys.
I was gonna say.
I didn't say anything.
I honestly didn't know how to paint it when I first made it. Have you guys made it through the narrow curve on the third part yet?
Yeah,
I see a few people on the down ramp, so people have made
easy.
it.
That was easy. That was easy enough.
Oh, I'm falling off again.
I think I might get a time here.
Without slowing down? You made
I'm
it?
also falling off.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna get a time here as well.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna get a time.
Yeah, I got a time.
Just depending where the freaking finish is.
Dang.
You might want a 180 at the end.
Yeah, you got a
180 at the end? Oh, that's good to know.
Yeah, you got a 180 on the soap. By the way, Ronan, the author time is a 34 even.
Ooh. A challenge.
Is there a
so I've 34
bit.
evened this no problem, and I'm like really trying to get it, and it requires you to. There's a 34-7, which is still slow. Like I've 34 flattened it, but you have to do like a crazy flip off the second jump to hit that third one right through the crack with super speed.
Super speed.
It's really hard to do, and I'll tell you right now, you have to use that little wall piece. If you like flick your right tire up the wall and then cut down, it makes this like it kind of gives you this like weird rolling over that transition part. You know what I mean? It's hard to explain. This track's got some pro meta to it that I just.
It's not a bad track.
It got exciting.
I mean this, and I'm proud of you.
I'm proud of you.
Proud of you. Good job, son.
Don't make him shed a tear now.
Really appreciate it.
Oh no.
Con doesn't need your approval, Ronan.
This is actually this is a track I really tried to make a track that I had to practice, and I practiced it a lot to get the author time, and I wanted to make a track where author time was actually going to be better than any of the times that were set. You know what I mean? Like it takes a lot of practice to hit the first few corners right to get like as quickly through that one kick section.
All right, guys, you heard him.
Yeah, it's not
Time to beat
like
the 34.
Really, it's not super hard. It's just like hard to get right.
Yeah, for sure.
But I'm dead serious. Author time is like a 34 even. It might not be on the actual validation run because I slowed down. I might have put it like a 34-2, but I've done
34-295.
I've done 34 flats though on this track.
Oh, you have. Oh, well,
yeah, I
there's no
did a
record of it.
34 point.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, okay, there.
Oh,
Author time
cool,
34.295. I did a 34.006 actually, and then I wanted to add. Actually, I mispainted one of the sections. It was a different color blue. So I had to repaint it, and then I had to revalidate because apparently, it's a different blue, same friction, but doesn't matter. It was like, nope, screw you. So yeah.
Yeah, I got a 33.9. I didn't record it though.
You don't want to save it? Yeah, fair.
Yeah.
I'm dead serious. You know what? Screw you, Cosmo.
So close. I got so close though. 34.031. Oh.
Yeah. I swear to you, it was a 34.006. 100%. Is what it was. I remember because I was like, oh man, I was so close to doing a 33.9, you know?
Oh, this is good.
Just keep watching Mackie and Zoman. You'll
All right, someone's gonna beat it. Yeah, someone's gonna do it for sure.
I hit a palm tree.
How do you
Bro,
find
how long
that?
is this lobby? Holy crap.
How do you find that third turn, Ronan? The third turn transition over
The first turn's quite good. I like it.
I wasn't sure how people would react to that. You gotta stay so low to hit that, like. Dang.
It was smooth.
The
I gotta-
second turn is so rough to like learn properly.
Which one? The one off the half pipe down?
For
or?
me, it's setting up
Yeah,
for the
the
narrow
one where you, like,
section.
Go from one bank to the other bank.
Oh yeah, yeah,
you need
that
to like
yeah.
set up far right. And then...
I agree.
That's
You
what I
have-
do. Yeah, I set up far right, but then I still have a hard time.
I
Like,
hit
oh,
the
maybe
tree.
this will be it. Almost.
Yeah, you have to set up really far right and just kind of roll your one tire over it without actually
Mhm.
jumping.
Yeah, exactly. It's like counterintuitive. Like you want to
Yeah.
go to the inside, but the inside is bad.
Yeah, I honestly really liked that turn when I figured out how to do it. And then I got annoyed because it's so incredibly difficult, and then you can make it all the way to the end and screw up the 180, and then you're just like,
I didn't even know there was 180. There needs to be some sort of signage.
honestly,
I made
so
it once and I
Signs
didn't.
can.
I was
know-
gonna put it. I put signs everywhere else. I was gonna put a sign 180 Cosmo. I honestly thought about that. Oh my God, there's a 32.7. Well, okay,
Yeah.
well that's just.
Hey, look, it's Zillman. Called it.
But yeah, I was gonna put in a sign to go 180, but I didn't want to have to revalidate it.
Fair enough. Yeah, that was a little bit confusing.
I
You get to
also
the end, and
had
you're
my
like, now
map
what?
done for a while, and then I was like, I'm not gonna put a turnaround sign at the end here. People will get it. And then I
Yeah.
went in today.
People
like,
will get this far. They'll figure it
Yeah,
out.
it's fine. And then I went in today, and I was like, you know what? I'll be nice. It's fine.
There shouldn't be a cheese. The finish is underneath the final track piece, but I put invisible walls on either side, so you can't just roll off the track and get into the finish. You have to do the 180. So it shouldn't be cheesable. But dang, a 32.7, that's
It's a wild time.
That's pretty good. I'm gonna be embarrassed if I don't even finish this. I did record my validation run because, or at least one of them, because I was like, I don't want to have to accidentally redo it.
You've got over 10 finishes.
True facts. 11.
Oh man.
11's more than 10.
This is embarrassingly bad
you're
for
the
me
best
though that so many
scientist.
people have finished.
Oh jeez. Oh jeez.
And
Oh
I
jeez.
haven't
Oh
yet.
my goodness. Somebody else just finished? Maybe? I don't know. Something moved down.
We
Oh,
got
yeah,
12
somebody else
finishes
finished.
now.
Dang.
I mean, I really like this track. It's
Yeah, I
A
really
real
like
challenge.
it too. It's a good
I like the
challenge.
transfers. The transfers are nice.
they're so hard,
Oh,
but yeah, they
man.
are nice.
It was so that was the whole thing that got me into building a track. I was just like really felt like doing some cool transfers. That was really. And then after I did the first one where you roll, it's like
Oh,
over
friggin'
90
palm
degrees,
trees.
right? Because you're rolling
It's-
over a bank. But if you do it flawless, you can actually do it without losing grip on any of your wheels. So you can roll every
awesome.
transfer without your wheels coming off the ground. They're just like really hard to do proper.
The one before like CP4 and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I really like that one. That's probably my favorite one on the track. You come up to it and it's blind, but if you like trust yourself, you get it.
Yeah.
You mean the one where you're like rolling over the two bank
It's
pieces?
literally it's the final turn before the turnaround. Yeah.
Yeah, I accidentally just jumped too far. You have to like just blind trust that you're gonna actually get onto the
Yep.
next piece.
Oh man.
Exactly.
Yeah,
You want to take it wide too.
That's basically what I had to do for that one, yeah.
yeah.
Just kind of hope for the best.
Sometimes I can make a good track. Okay, just shut up. You're not my dad.
Never said this was a good track.
Oh,
And if I was,
Said I liked it, never said it was good.
oh, okay. Well, shut up. You're not my dad. Oh, I hate the third corner, but I didn't want to make it easier. There's a 33.8. Guys, I still
I
haven't
feel like I'd
finished,
be
but
setting
like,
I'd be setting a bad example for all the players.
Nah.
One day I will make like a really non-family friendly game.
just make
But today
Zeepkist,
is
but
not
every
that
time
day.
your guy hits something, he just like drops F-bombs, you know?
It's awful kissed.
Like every
Awful
time a
kiss.
wheel has a physics interaction, it starts swearing, you know?
or just like moans, you know, like just
Yeah,
a really
yeah, the
awkward sounds.
uwu kiss.
It's a game.
Just every time I cry, oh yeah.
Oh
Can we
yeah!
get
No. Oh, God.
Every
Dear
time.
modders, can we get a Zeepkist mod that just changes all the crash blah to swears?
Dude, that would
There
be
is a game
great.
called Jelly Car where you can replace every sound in the game with your own sound.
Oh no.
Amazing.
Oh no.
Stupid.
Yeah, Unique, just let us do that. Why can't we just replace all the Zeepkist sounds with our own wave files and then...
I mean, you can mod the game. Do what you like.
Bro,
Up to a certain point.
the Omni Booster like launched me back upwards onto the
Like a
road.
fifth.
Well,
Oh, did you land at an
Back
angle?
onto the road. God.
Yeah, like I didn't land flat on it, and it just launched me on back onto the road because it's so big. It starts acting while you're still in the air.
That's true.
yeah, you have to really be like already
Oh, man.
180 before you fall
Whatever.
off
At least
the-
I'm pro at the rest of this track now.
Dude, I cannot do my own third corner with the sharp without braking. I mean, I guess you could brake and do it easy, but I never want to brake for that because obviously that's how you're going to get the speed.
The speed.
And there's like a line you
happy
have
with
to
my
take
34.
just absolutely perfect to do it.
My 34-2 is fine.
I go
Like, I'm
about
sad.
120 through there, which is pretty good.
I'm sad I didn't beat Ronan, but otherwise, I'm content.
I'm catching up to somebody.
I need to actually
like
like
you
do
just-
this track once.
That looks like you
Oh,
just
God.
typed the number
Oh,
into
God.
a console there. You make sure you
God.
weren't
Oh god.
It'd be
you know,
embarrassing if I can't
God.
do it.
on the digital
God.
sauce a bit.
I
Please,
feel like if
yes.
I were doing that, I wouldn't be fifth. but-
Thank God I made it and I'm not last.
Well, you got to make it not look fake, right? So
Yeah, so I can't.
If you did that, you'd
Oh.
have beaten me at least.
Okay, now time to try and get a better time.
I'd be fourth, yeah.
This
and-
has felt like a really long track session. I don't know about you guys, but this has felt like a 20-minute.
Yeah, I think
Lobby.
the timer is set to like more than 8 or
I
whatever.
think
It
the
was
timer was
definitely-
like set to like 24 hours or something.
Oh,
It
it's
was
Mm,
on 13
13
minutes. It's on 13 minutes.
13 minutes?
I
Yeah,
don't
I
know
got
why,
excited, okay.
I got
What the heck?
excited.
I really
Guys,
wanted
I
to give
could
myself
see
enough
this.
time to finish, and obviously it wasn't enough.
and clearly it wasn't enough. Good to know.
John, you remember asking me if you could like make some levels for the adventure mode?
Yeah.
I could see this being an adventure mode level.
Yeah, this would be a good level.
This would be very good.
It's a little it needs a little more decoration. The decoration was just sort of lackluster, but the
There's more
line
palm
is
trees,
the
bro.
line is really cool.
Yeah, the line is cool.
And the jump after the first transition is sort of like that gap that's used as a speed check, so that if you just try and like hammer the brake to make it through that transition, then you're just terrible.
I would also see if I can make the finishing booster a little less aggro.
Yeah, I tried to make it thinner, but like it's hard to scale it without it. I totally am
What do you
not
mean?
going to get this unless I do a 29-second time,
everybody.
so...
GG.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool map.
Oh,
I like it.
dang. Yeah, I can't even believe... Oh, at least I record...
I
I
really
knew I
like it,
needed to
yeah.
record my
This
validation
is,
run for a reason.
This is map KO1, right?
Yeah, sure. Do a KO1 series. Well, GG's. I couldn't even beat
Yeah.
my own map. I honestly thought that map was going to be super hard and no one was going to finish. And it's good to know that I'm just so out of practice that I can't beat my own maps, but other people find them easy, so... Appreciate the boost of confidence, guys, and we'll see y'all next week.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.